boys and girls. I hope that you all turned in your exit tickets for yesterday on run-on sentences. If you haven't, make sure you go back and turn that in today as well as your new exit ticket. So today's lesson is going to change a little bit from sentences. Now we're going to focus on a part of speech called nouns. Okay, do you remember what a noun is? There's 3 types of nouns that we've been learning about. Person, a place, or a thing. So we need to know what a noun is for this lesson. And remember, you can always watch that YouTube video, or you should have watched that YouTube video before you watch this lesson, because it gives you a lot of information that can help you. So we can say a noun is a person, and I'm going to draw some pictures here. A place or a thing. Draw a pencil. So a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Okay? Now in today's lesson though, we're going to focus on something called plural nouns. And we learned our plural rules recently. So we're focusing on nouns which are or can be person, a place, or a thing. Alright? So we need to read each sentence and we need to circle 3 nouns. So I'll read, my 2 older sisters do push-ups in the morning. Now remember, I'm not looking for describing words or action words. I'm looking for people, places, and things. So I know sisters would be people. Push-ups would be a thing, right? That's something. And morning would also be a thing. All right? So in this sentence, I found my 3 nouns. Let's read number 2. Doctors say that exercise is important for our bodies. Well, I already found a person. That's doctors. I also found exercise. That is a thing that you do. And I found bodies, which would also be a thing. So I found my 3 nouns. So what do? We read the sentence, right? And then we look for a person, place, or thing. Then we're going to do something extra because we're going to need it in a little bit, and I'm going to tell you right now. Number 3, physical activity is good for children and adults. So I know that children are people, so are adults, and activity is a thing, right? So as I'm going through my sentences, I'm reading them and I'm looking for people, places, and things. Now I want you to notice something about these nouns. This one ends in an S. This one ends in an S, right? This one ends in an S. These are plural nouns. Now, children is also a plural noun because it means more than one child. Now, during school time, we learned about our plural noun rules. And today, you're going to follow the rule to make the noun plural. All right? So, in your files on week 2, I have put the anchor chart. So make sure you go to files on week 2. In the files, you have your plural noun rules. And in there, you will find out how to make a noun plural. Now, it's also in the YouTube video that you watched before this. So when you're doing your independent practice today and your exit ticket, you will be submitting it on Teams. And actually, today's lesson is very short, but I want to make sure that you remember. Remember, this is not new. This is something we're reviewing. That you remember how to write those plural nouns. It's very important. So, for example, on Teams, this option would be A, this option would be B, and you choose the correct response that's going to fill in the blank, but also is following the plural noun rules. So make sure you're using the YouTube video because it'll have plural noun rules, or you're using your anchor chart that can be found in the files on week 2 in order to complete your exit ticket independent practice for today. So you will do all 5 or enter all 5 responses on Teams. Again, choosing A or B for each response that fills in the blank that is spelled correctly. So lots of resources that you have. Again, the YouTube video that is on plural nouns that I will be posting, or I posted, sorry. The plural noun rules, anchor chart that's in your files, and you can even use dictionary.com. Remember, we talked a lot about at school how in the dictionary you can find how to spell plural nouns, right? So make sure that you're using your resources. If you need any help, please reach out to me. Make sure you're completing your independent practice exit ticket today on Teams. So go to Teams, go to assignments, go to my classroom, and you will find a story that says, an assignment that says get fit with a friend, and that's where you will find this section. Okay? Do your best. I'm proud of you. Good luck today and have a wonderful Tuesday.